Hey YouTubers, this is KinleyGay6, aka Raymond. Welcome to another rendition of Mcjuggernuggets. I just got home from work and let you guys know I will be eating because my dinner, and I hope you guys are not gonna get sore because I'm doing that. But anyway, the making of Eagle's Landing. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this. I wonder how he was able to do all this. Let's take a look. 2 years ago.
The tent. This is a psycho behind the scenes of the setting up of the gaming lair. This is the first night I got done doing a sappy vlog. Like, guys, thanks for supporting me. Which, I mean, truly, yeah, thank you guys. Like, it's crazy how gullible you are. No, I'm kidding.
Gullible.
But this has been a lot of fun to film. I think it's really going to do wonders for my channel because it's something different. You know, me getting kicked out of my house and then having to live in a tent and then videos from the tent for weeks and having like intermittent trips between like my mom and my brother and my girlfriend just like coming to see me in the tent, and like we create a man cave out of it, and then like it ends in another psycho video, it getting flattened. So it's like, this is really cool to do, and I hope we have like more creative ideas like this in the future. And God, I'm like really enjoying this, so I thought I'd do a psycho behind the scenes vlog. This tent, wow. I mean, I was like, oh, it's gonna take me hours. I mean, and it sucks. You can tell it's fake. Cause like this thing's brand spanking new. But yeah, it says it's setup and takedown time. 1 minute. You literally just take it out of the bag, throw it, and then it just is like. Boop. I think I will actually sleep out here in the tent at least 1 or 2 nights just to try it out. I think it would be fun, kind of like for shits and giggles. There's no fucking way I get Wi-Fi out here. But people are gonna buy it just because I'm selling it. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever said. People will buy it just because I'm selling it. I didn't actually sleep out here in the Morton building, although I considered it just to really play into the role. I mean, outside of that, I haven't showered or shaved. Like, I think that deserves some credit. But that's something I would have done anyway. And the whole concept is kind of stupid when you think about it because, like, my parents, everybody works. So literally, I'm the only one here. I mean, realistically, had I been kicked out of the house, this would be my time to sneak back in, gather all my supplies, but nah, we gotta make it more dramatic. And it's actually a beautiful day out. Yeah. So that's like behind the scenes, setting up the tent. I might do another one before the flattening, just so some more behind the scenes. I got my neighbor in on it now. He's gonna play the good neighbor, like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
The generator and stuff, and possibly appear in future videos. But we need that concerned neighbor character, like, oh, I hear lots of yelling, you know, you and your dad. He kind of knows the situation, so it's cool to branch off with different characters. Oh yeah, let's see what it's like in here. My home for the night. Sorry, couch, but I'm moving on to bigger and better things. Supposedly, I don't know if that. Honestly, I think this is better than the tent, but it's just not doable because in the case my dad gets here, you know the story. Oh gosh, these behind the scenes kill me. They slay me because they're for when we watch them, they're so dated, but it's like it's just nostalgia and just like kind of cool to see like what was actually going on. Gosh, I kind of love it. I kind of love every second of it.
Okay, now that was creepy.
Right there, Jace. Things look a little different now. Hey there, Jace. Your old pal Mcjuggernuggets here.
Oh, wow. Welcome back.
It's been a while, actually. It may not feel it for you guys, but it's been a while for me. I haven't talked to the camera in around 10 days. I feel different now. I don't know. I'm back from Disney. I had a great time, just so you guys know.
That's good.
It's just been a long time. I don't know. I think I learned a lot over the last week, and there's some things that I want you guys to be aware of. There's probably going to be some changes to the channel. Big ones.
Really?
Coming real soon. I think now's a good time to talk about it because it's Eagle's Landing. Everybody loves Eagle's Landing. One thing that I put into the Psycho series was to track Jesse's hair growth and beard growth throughout, so that way you know what time it is in the story.
Oh,
so I
so
actually
that's
have a decent
why.
amount of Eagles Landing behind the scenes that I want you guys to enjoy. We'll also be reacting to Psycho Dad Flatten's Gaming Lair or the fall of Eagles Landing. And just keep note of where my hair length is so you don't get confused present time with the past. Doing a little time traveling. Also note, Juggies, that it may get a little confusing because Jesse's foresight while he was doing the Psycho series is oddly predictive and kind of strange when I refer to myself as a different person. If you're confused right now, that's okay. But yeah, I haven't talked to you guys in 10 days.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And I don't know. Things are going to be different.
I wonder how.
We'll talk more about this later. Instead, let's now talk about Eagles Landing. Or should I say, Eagles Landing?
Eagles
It was
Landing.
finally time to start doing daily uploads. Eagles Landing was pretty much the thing that really kicked off the daily double storytelling episodes, and it's where the Psycho series became a lot more of what it actually was than just these one-off freak-out videos. There was finally a chance to tell a story, and I thought it was... See, normally just living in the house, I didn't have many ideas on what kind of content to make. I thought if I got kicked out, people will want regular updates from a guy living in a tent like a homeless person. And my channel prospered because of it, and it was a great time, and as soon as we were on that high note, I ripped it out from under you all and destroyed the shit out of it. Good times.
Yes.
I miss it. Watching these behind the scenes
That's
is hard not to
weird.
miss
Why
it,
did he
guys.
pause right there?
I had a good time in Disney. It was nice to escape for a bit. Speaking of, what were we talking about? Right, guys, Eagles Landing. Yeah, I remember my family had asked me, they said, you have 1 month, Jesse. You have 1 month to end this shit. They had another one of those family meetings. They'd show a reenactment, but nobody's home. But yeah, they were like, hey, Jesse, guess what? This shit has gone too far. Your father's about to lose his job. Jeffrey is just not always feels the stress of my dad, and it was bad. So I was like,
Wow.
shit, they want it. I can't end this. Like, we're just starting to pick up steam. Like, I'm kicked out of the house. Like, I can't just close this off. I have this whole thing mapped out for months and years. Like, there's so much story I need to tell. This is gonna be so profitable. This is gonna be huge. It's gonna affect people's lives. My whole family said no. It ends in 1 month. But I didn't take that. I didn't take that for an answer. So I said no and kept going. So there was a lot of pressure and a lot of stress coming from many angles. And this was also a time where I remember it was really difficult to still be living in the house while filming the Eagles Landing videos. I wanted to play video games for Christ's sake, and I couldn't play video games because I would appear online, so I had to appear offline. There was maybe 1 or 2 times where I hopped on an Xbox and I didn't have my settings right, and I just appeared online real quick. People were like, what the Mcjuggernuggets his ass living in a tent. What the fuck is he doing in his house right now playing Xbox? So there was that. There was also that fear of somebody just pulling into the driveway. I mean, we didn't have the gate, and now you can see why we got the gate. But, I mean, somebody just stopped at my house earlier today, actually. But we thought somebody was going to pull in and then see me, you know, just walking on into the house, or like the light in my bedroom. I actually wouldn't turn my bedroom light on at all. And it was tricky to explain how I'm uploading videos from a fucking tent. This is also around a time we're getting many offers. I remember having those TV show deals and just saying, Jesse, think about it, brother. You wanted to get into film and television, and you have a fucking TV show offer. Why would you not take that? Why would you not take that, ever? And I said no. I never wanted to lose the creative control, and I just believed in us. I believed in you guys, and I believed in being able to tell this story the right way. Welcome to Psycho Behind the Scenes. I actually wanted to do this earlier, but... Oh, what's that? This is just a quick little schedule, so I remind myself. I've been doing 2 uploads a day now. This is when I'm living out in the tent, also known as Eagles Landing. Tuesday, you get the break-in video upload with the... Walmart trip, going shopping, gaming setup, show how I shower, use deodorant, all leading up to Psycho Dad flattening the gaming lair or his assault on Eagles Landing. I just got done live tweeting my break-in of the house where I steal my dad's credit card, which is the most ridiculous concept I've ever heard of and that we've done to date.
The interesting thing about it is, well, first behind the scenes, little backstory. We just had a family meeting, as you already know, during the grilling of the Wii U. We had a huge family fight, like a legitimate one. We just had a huge family discussion where my dad was worried about losing his job because we've had a lot of little kid trolls calling the house. We had to change our house phone number. They somehow got my dad's work number. Well, that's just easy Google search, and Jeffrey's cell number. So they said the Psycho series ends in 1 month. Very intense stuff, and to hear that, I got very passionate, very serious. Wow. You know how big this shit is. I could see it. I've seen it for so long. So that was a big thing tonight. But I still treasure onward. Did the break-in, and it's just funny live tweeting this thing. Every tweet would get like hundreds of favorites and retweets, but yet people are encouraging me to do criminal activities, to steal from my father a credit card. It's interesting why they would root for me when I'm doing illegal, criminal, bad things, stealing from my father, yet I have so many people supporting me, and it really raises some interesting questions, like for people to tell me to go through with this, and it's like, you know,
they want you to survive, that's why. That's the thing about it, guys.
Bad character. Although
you try to survive.
Bad, he does some messed up
You do what you gotta do, guys.
And it's just interesting to see how far people will go to follow and support their character of choice.
Sometimes you gotta run.
Fascinating to me.
Sometimes you gotta run when you learn how before you learn how to walk.
I do miss the Wii U. Yes, that was a sad loss. I got the Wii set up now. I've been playing 360, appearing offline, sleeping in my bed. You know, I haven't slept out there in the tent once. Fuck that Eagles Landing. It's so messed up. I do love it though. I am finding myself getting attached to just like going outside and filming. You know, it's nice to get out of this room once in a while. I'm excited to come back, because it'll be easier, but I'm also not looking forward to it. But yeah, this has been my life, just pretending, living a lie. But yeah, things are getting heated around the family and whatnot. We just had the Judge Mathis show try to get us on, but they wanted me to actually sue my father. Ridiculous stuff. So yeah, just figured I'd check in with you guys, because this is a monumental time when I'm living in the tent. I think people will really remember this. My channel's booming right now. We're getting like anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 subs per day, which is crazy growth, and it's only going to get more crazy as I continue to do 2 uploads a week leading up to the Psycho Dad Flattens Gaming Lair. That's going to be huge. Craziness. People are really loving the survival series. I just really have to wonder what it's like watching these, like in the future. For these.
Yeah, when you're like about 40 or 50, like, you kind of look back and find out how
Jesse, how could you?
How you were back then.
Eagles Landing, what a sight! It's a fucking turkey buzzard, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Eagles Landing was the start to everything, and I think I called it Eagles Landing because like King's Landing was a thing in Game of Thrones, and I was like, I like the sound of it. But yeah, we got Uncle Larry's character about to come into play. We had to decide my fate options, where you could actually have me go to Uncle Larry's house or Zach's house, which we'll talk about that later. And yeah, I remember one moment, because my channel, I was blowing up like crazy, and I remember my mom came into the kitchen, and she started getting really into all the comments and all the feedback from fans and stuff. And we're working on the merch business behind the scenes, and we're going to release that organically in the series, and Jesse was going to be surprised. But she came to me in the kitchen. I remember vividly. She was like, Jess, are you sure you want to end it? You know, are you sure you want to end Eagles Landing? This was after I held my guns and was like, no, the series is still fucking going on. I don't care what you guys say. She was like, Jess, are you sure you want to destroy Eagles Landing? Like, it's only been a couple weeks. And I was like, look, Ma, like, I know the channel's hot right now and it's booming, and any other YouTuber, any other person would totally milk the shit out of it until it dies. But I'm under the belief that I never want to beat a dead horse. I don't want to, you know, I never want to drag anything out too long. He says as he doesn't shut the fuck up. Who said that? But I wanted to jump out of Eagles Landing and destroy it while it was still hot. You know, they always end on a high note. But my mom tempted me, you know. It's the same concept of like, why did you decide to end the Psycho series? And it's like, well, for me, that's just where the story ended. Like, I didn't see much else in the way of possibility of how I could continue Eagles Landing. Like, even if I moved the tent deeper in the woods, it still would have been me in the woods doing absolutely nothing but playing video games. So it was hard to come up with a new storyline. I had to change and get into something new. It's like once I established myself, once I had the drama with my dad and stealing the electricity, and I had it built up, once I had it built up, there was no more excitement anymore. I could have came up with some little ideas, but I would have been dragging it out too long and would have killed it. This is another Psycho behind the scenes. This is a very pivotal time in the series.
and just in my life, because as you know, my life literally became the Psycho series. Just to give you an idea, we are in the middle of the Eagle's Landing. I've been living out there for the last 2 weeks, and tomorrow is when my dad will be flattening the gaming lair with the backhoe. I just put out a tweet saying it was the big deciding vote. Fav, you think we should make a stand and fight? Retweeted we should relocate. This was all about using the electricity from the garage. And everyone says to stand up and fight. And as you all know, I decide to kind of do both. I say we're going to relocate, but at the same time, I still use the garage's electricity. Big mistake.
Well, guys, that's pretty good. I really like this. I'll let you guys know I'm cooking right now. I will eat. Just bear with me, okay? All right, guys. Got my dinner. Just bear with me. And I don't give a damn what you guys say about me. You should stop eating in front of the camera. I can do whatever I want.
This Psycho is just to let you guys know just how hard it's been to be doing this. You know, I've been getting a lot of people, even my girlfriend at the time, I don't know if we're still dating or not, Juliet, you know, she says a lot of things like, don't you feel bad? Don't you feel guilty for saying all these lies? And for some reason I don't. I really don't, because I know what this is art, entertainment, and it's a beautiful thing. As big as it becomes,
that's the thing about it.
It's a great thing, because during this time...
There's always going to be downfalls. There's always going to be...
People are looking to me as hope.
Yeah.
People are counting on me, and one of my biggest concerns is at the end of the series, if we still plan to go ahead with me killing my dad and...
Wow.
fleeing the country, I mean, that's crazy. And then when I come out and say that they're fake, my biggest fear is that you guys aren't going to like me as much for doing that. But part of me believes that there will be relief when you find out it's all fake. And you're able to laugh about it, as my character has been able to do throughout these situations. I don't know, just stuff I think about. As you can see, my once full board is gone. I just had to do the support video and the decision called Flight of the Eagles, and then Psycho Dead flattens Gaming Lair. And then the crazy transitional period. You can see just like dirt all over the place from the intermittent trips I'd make out to the tent. To be honest, guys, I'm gonna miss Eagles Landing. I've really grown attached to it, so when we film the Psycho tomorrow,
it's always good
really
when you do something
I'm gonna feel feels, and I'll be
for
genuinely
2 weeks
upset.
or longer. You get attached to it.
I'm nervous. It's big. I'd say for the past week or two, doing 3 uploads a day, trying to make this story cohesive and believable has been difficult. 3 uploads a day is just a lot. Been getting a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. Ever since I got kicked out of the house, I've been receiving well over 10,000 subscribers.
Wow,
a day,
that is good.
which is unbelievable. So clearly it was a smart move, a smart decision on my part to do this. And I think with another Psycho video, and then being out at my friend Zach's house, being at Juliet's, being back at Zach's house, and maybe living out of a car, I don't know, and then I hit 1 million subs and get back in the house, it's going to be just a lot of changes, and I think people are going to like that.
There will be.
I think people like seeing change, but they don't like doing it themselves. There's just this appeal there. There's also this appeal to the survival
Can't change
aspect.
the world
Me
unless
living
you
out
change
on my
yourself.
own, trying to make ends meet. It's like you really don't know what's going to happen. And the fact that it's being sold as reality, there's this element that gets added to it that you just can't find that when watching TV or movies, because like you know those are fake. But with this belief, it has this profound effect.
Yeah, it's hope. It really does.
So I'm going to film a little bit of Eagles Landing. I want to go out. This will be the last time we'll see it till the Psycho. So it's a little heartbreaking. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, we just got nominated for, or not nominated, I wish I could say that. We're an official Webby honoree for the Webby Awards, which is ridiculous. We got that for our viral piece called Psycho Dad Shreds Video Games, the thing that started it all.
Oh, Webby?
So that was really awesome.
Never heard of that.
Also, we're going to be airing Virtually Famous, that episode we did in London soon, with Tyler Oakley, so that should be big for the channel.
Oh, wow.
And He had that sci-fi show deal. We had Judge Mathis call, but they wanted a legitimate lawsuit. Judge Mathis show where, like, you need to sue your dad for the loss of electronics. And we thought it was just going to be fake, for TV. But no, it's actual lawsuit. We're like, nah, we can't do that. And just recently, we've had, people releasing our personal information. We had to change our home phone number because of the amount of calls and voicemails left. We've been getting fan mail sent to our home address. My dad just got sent the package of glitter. And we also had a few rogue delivery men delivering pizza and wings that were covered completely, but we shoot them away. And that's awkward because Jesse was in the house during these times, so it's like if somebody catches me in here and takes a picture or something, I'm fucked. It's like a serious fake. We also had Mormons show up to the house. Apparently somebody used our address and said we were looking to buy the Book of Mormon. Unbelievable. So things are getting interesting. We have t-shirts on the way, but I can't announce these things because I'm in a tent. I haven't talked to anyone. I don't know.
That is
crazy
crazy.
Stuff. It's hard. Living a lie. I'm gonna write a book someday.
I'll be doing a video on my Disney trip in a few days because I know some people are like, behind the scenes, Jesse, the Psycho series is a year ago. Get over it, you piece of shit. But some people will find it fascinating. Me personally, I find it fucking fascinating that we have behind the scenes of all these iconic things. But I'm going to try balancing some real life, present day stuff with behind the scenes, especially as we get deeper into the story. But yeah, we'll talk about those changes as they happen. I don't know. Did you ever just get that feeling like
you're being watched?
You've peaked? Yeah, did you ever get that?
What does he mean by that, guys?
Anyway.
It's like
Without
he knows.
further ado, let's check out some pre-tent destruction BTS. Here we are, Eagles Landing.
It sounds like he knows what's coming,
Sad.
but he's teasing us, saying, I know what's coming,
I'm gonna miss
but
this
you
place
don't.
a bit. In my heart, I will miss it. In my mind, I will not. Just finished shooting the dramatic statement where we did the flight of the Eagles. And I did a total FU to my dad and shoved the cord through his paper that was blocking the outlets. Here's the letter that he had written me. Well, the funny thing is I wrote both of these. I mean, you can tell by the shitty-ass handwriting. Oh, there's a WoW LAN party laptop, and inside there is the broken iPad. All right, so yeah, I just shoved that in there. I'm going to go say goodbye to Eagles Landing, both in the actual video and for the Psycho behind the scenes.
I actually remember that. Yep, keep it in your heart.
There it is, the Eagle's Nest. I'm going to miss this place. I'm curious to see how this destruction's going to go. I have no idea. I don't know if it's legitimately going to get flattened or it's just going to get pushed or I don't know.
I think it was.
We have yet to fail on a Psycho video, so I mean, I guess that's always possible. And technically, this is our biggest investment yet in a Psycho video. Estimated value
I think
of
the
all
gaming
these
room
things
would
that
be
I
the
put
biggest
forth
investment
money
ever.
for is around $600. Which,
Oh,
yeah, believe it or not,
$600?
that's our most valuable prop yet.
Oh, wait a
Even
minute, the
more
RV.
so than the Mitsubishi
Yeah, the RV.
Montero for Psycho Dad Rex car. I actually only put in $300 for that. I bought it off my friend Zach, who I'm going to be living at his house in a few days. Yeah, I paid $300 for that bad boy. And then I exchanged it for a scrap metal and got $300 back.
Not bad.
So, but yeah, I'm really scared for this one. We've been hyping it up.
Oh, yeah, the car.
Foreshadowing. I can't say we were hyping it up. We're foreshadowing it. But yeah, farewell, Eagles Landing. Let me start up Skyrim. This will be for the last shot of the Flight of the Eagles video. I'm still debating whether or not I'll be playing Skyrim in tomorrow's shoot. I think it'll be funny, just classic to show I'm a big time gamer. Where's the remote at?
All right. So he was the one who put that thing there. So it wasn't
Give me that shit, you fucking asshole! Hey! Give me that shit, you fucking asshole! It's mine! Give me that! Dad? Dad! Hey! Stop! You're not doing it! No! Oh, it's nothing, huh? You just camera on a tripod because you knew this would happen.
This marked the beginning of Jeffrey's
Wow.
YouTube channel, Big Brother, guys. He came and was like, yo, you make money off this shit? Like, he was starting to get it.
You make money off this?
Exactly. Everybody was starting to get it. Like, I think that's the thing that clicked in people's minds is like, oh, shit, you make money off this. So Jeffrey was like, yo, can I make a YouTube channel? I forget how that went about, but I either said, dude, you know you can make one too. And the great segue was if Jeffrey had a second angle of the flattening, because I wanted one, because we didn't know how the fuck it was going to go.
Oh, yeah, that was true. He did have a second angle.
Enjoying every moment of it, yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't know what was going to happen.
No, I had no idea.
So I wanted more coverage, so we excused it by saying, oh, Jeffrey's got two angles, so then he has one for his channel, which a lot of traffic will go over there, and he ended up being the #1 like channel for like a couple days, and he beat like Taylor Swift or some shit on.
Pissed you off that he was
Wow.
number one, didn't it?
No, it's exactly what I wanted to happen.
I know, but you never like to be number two. You know what number two is, right?
Shit. Anyway.
It's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back. So we're about to react to Sega Dead Plans Gaming Lair.
All right,
I totally
let's
just
see it.
dead while I was sitting there. I was like, hey, let's react to this. And so he might not have too much to add because his mind takes a while these days to like get back into where things are.
It's bad to be 54 and have Alzheimer's and memory. You know,
He's
memory
54?
problems.
He just made an Alzheimer's
Give a
joke.
shit.
Make it Psycho
He's
Dad
54?
What? Psycho Dad here?
My dad's 55.
And play.
Fucking camera, asshole.
Love the intense opening. Get right into the action.
Dad? You dead?
Where the hell am I?
Doom.
Oh, there I am.
Now you guys see this again later on in the Wingless Eagle, but I have a sword that time. And a beard.
Yeah.
I'm not moving.
Holy shit.
I wanted this to be like Tiananmen Square.
Look at that,
with the guy in front. And Jeffrey makes the reference.
Yeah, throw the sweatshirt. That's going to stop me.
That's the Waffle Bun reference. We still love you, Waffle Bun.
Waffle who?
So you can't really hear what we're saying here, but
Oh my god.
just know that it was intense.
So that's because of you. You don't let me live there. I gotta put you out.
Oh shit.
Edge up, tease a little bit. There it is. Look at that. Mm-hmm. That's a nice looking tractor.
And this is the dangle, guys. You'll hear more about that later.
We talk about this.
Let Jesse play.
About the trophy.
It's very apologetic now. Look at that.
Shit.
Dad, come on. Oh, shit.
We didn't know what the hell was going to happen when we ran over to 10 either.
I told Jeffrey I want you to get a view from the inside so we can see the electronics being destroyed.
Yeah, there goes the TV.
Epic scream, Darth Vader.
Oh, God.
And later we're going to see Jeffrey
What's happening?
argue with his brother
We
about
lost steering on
that
the tractor
his
there 'cause it got wrapped around the front tire.
Jeffrey's laptop was in that tent.
My dad had his line prepared saying about a mobile home.
Yep.
There it
No,
was.
yeah.
I fucking hate you. Stop.
Should have made a t-shirt like that.
Yeah, here we go. Now this is the greatest part. This is called magic, Juggies. This is called film magic. Xbox is dragging along,
Holy
gets the shit out.
Wait a minute.
I go off into the sunset.
Laptop in there.
Yeah. You didn't know that.
Laptop number 1, there it goes.
My fucking laptop again.
Oh, number 2. Sorry, I don't even know my own fucking series. Sorry, guys. It's been a while.
Fucking Christ.
It all runs together after a while, don't it?
Yeah.
That's why you're filming. You're always filming.
Still have my glass. Oh,
Oh!
Jeffrey's filming. It's not quite corn status. Sorry, Jeffrey.
You never got angry before.
My glasses are fucked up. Looks like.
Well, you throw them everywhere. What do you expect?
Looks like there's like dirt on
I
it.
understand. I worked hard.
Dude,
That was
fucking-
Eagle. That was Eagle's landing. I had it back. I made the most of it.
He made the most of it.
Can you not? Can you not? Just go
It's an
fucking.
emotional moment. Get away.
I just lost my home.
Did you tell him?
No, I didn't tell him.
Come out here.
No.
That was my actual voice, guys. I lost it from screaming so loud.
Which you lost it a lot over the
Yep,
series.
every video.
Yep.
On a brand new.
I just swear that's why my voice is deeper now because I did so much damage to my voice box and trachea.
Get that fucking camera out.
Yeah, we could do so many
And this
takes
is where he'll
because you knew
see
your voice.
the other camera.
Hey, look at that.
And I wanted to end with a battle over the camera as well.
And there it is.
It's okay.
punch you in the face right now.
You're okay.
Oh, it's foreshadowing the fight, Joy Ace.
You
Oh.
were,
You were lucky you're bigger than me. Seriously, stop fucking
Because
filming.
it happens in the same exact spot.
Doesn't matter about how tall
Just
you
like
are
with the
and how
stealing
strong
of
you
the
are.
money
It's focus
and
when you
the,
fight
play
somebody.
button fight.
It's nice scenery though out there, isn't it? Very relaxing.
It's kinda,
Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside when the
You
sun's
can tell
shining.
what season
And the
it
air
is by
smells
how,
fresh.
Like, washed down everything looks.
And there it is. He's gonna see it right there.
Jeez, we let that drag on for a while.
it's nothing.
He's annoying when I laugh, isn't he?
I think I wanted to make this part seem realistic, so I didn't find things right away. It was really slowed down to add reality to it.
You know that's what happened.
I mean,
Oh yeah, it's recording. Oh, hi, Jeffrey. You know, I'm taking this fucking footage.
Strong arm.
And
I
then
like
there's
it.
an ad. Jeffrey's channel is here. You guys can't see it on our version, but
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll upload that to my channel too. Yeah,
No
we know
voice.
what's gonna happen. You're not gonna get any subscribers, fucker.
oh, and I wanted that to be
man.
the last line.
Finish it
So,
with a big
yeah, I
word.
wanted to say you're not gonna get any subscribers, fuckers. So that way the Jerry's are like, yeah, we'll see about that, and then they all go to Jeffrey's channel. I think I had like 500,000 subs within like a week or two.
Did you see the tear build up in my eye? You know how bad I felt when I tore down your tent? Ruined your house that you lived in.
What are you? What is he doing right now?
You know,
So,
guys,
too
family
much
is
to
always
share
the
about this,
best.
Guys, this was our segue into Jesse now being pretty much a nomad. We had to decide my fate options, and we're just about to get into Uncle Larry's introduction into the series as well, which I just want you guys to understand, and we'll talk more about it. But it was completely impromptu. Like I had this idea where it'd be great if I went to a family member's house like Uncle Larry because he's right next door. But at the time, he wasn't really big into videos, and I had my mom at work kind of like talking it up to him. And then,
Oh, and that's
he
where
kinda
we met
fell
Uncle
right into
Larry.
my hands and was
Suckered
like,
him.
he was like, actually, Jesse, you know what? You can stay here if you want. And I was like, no shit. Well, all right, this is perfect. But all right, guys, let me show you guys some post-tent destruction BTS that I have right now. I love you guys to death, and don't forget to keep it rigid.
Psycho behind the scenes, we just finished flattening the tent, or Eagles Landing, as you can see. Power strip looks good.
Yeah, the trouble light and
There's Jeffrey's supposed laptop, but we all know that was from the WoW LAN party. Get those shits in bulk. The tent got all mixed up in the mechanics, and we're pretty happy right now with how that turned out. We haven't watched it, but we just know from filming it that I'd say the destruction was great.
laptops and cases.
Not
Laptops and
bad.
pieces,
Not
let's get
bad
to
at
it.
all.
Nice, that's it.
Ah.
Look at that.
Oh,
That's good.
wow.
Over here's the TV. We couldn't have asked for a better result with the Xbox getting pulled out. You can really see my desperation. Where's the Xbox? There it is, dragging! And I got there because a controller got left out too. It was like a trail of my belongings. As you can hear, this is how it is after every cycle. I have no voice afterwards. There's a Vizio TV. That got fucked up. That's unfortunate because Walmart didn't have really cheap small TVs. So that kind of hurts a little bit. So yeah, as previously stated, that was our biggest investment.
I
at
actually
$600.
remember, you know,
I'd
guys,
say
I had
it
a
was
small TV
successful.
like
I think
that
it was
when I
gonna have a
played the
million
Wii.
views within the first
It was
week.
kind of hard to play it on that little small
And yeah,
one.
now I got to film an update or aftermath video, and then I'll be living at Zach's house for a couple days, and you guys all remember that shit. Farewell, Eagles Landing. It was fun. Kind
That
of,
was
not
good.
really, while it lasted. We also just announced Jeffrey's new channel through this video, and you'll get to see the second angle through that.
And tell them how many nights you actually spent in Eagles Landing.
0. Approximately 0. Although
Snapper
I've accumulated,
miniseries.
well,
Oh, maybe it was
I'd
just
say
a
well over
miniseries.
30 hours at
I think we'll
Eagles
see it
Landing.
again.
I'd say that constitutes at least somewhat of a home.
Ah.
So I'm gonna go rest my voice, get ready for the update, film that. This was another Psycho behind the scenes. I love you all. Keep it rigid, Juggies.
Hey, well, guys, that was pretty good. That was good. It's funny how I don't know how many takes they just did in one take or something. Maybe that's pretty good. But you know what, guys? We're getting close. We're getting close. The one that I really want to see, I think we might have seen a little bit of the BTS on the Psycho Family Halloween when the mysterious uploader who took the hard drive posted it on his unknown channel, and we all know that that was actually Jesse doing it. So I wonder if he'll add that in. If not, hey, at least we saw it. But the one I'm looking forward to seeing is actually the Psycho Dad demolishes game room, because I bet Jesse and Corn were like crazy being in there when all this destruction happened. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But we got a long way to go. But after all, the guys, these are actually the good ones. So it'll be good. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactions, more gameplay. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed this. Maybe we'll see another Snapper video. I'm not sure, but he said there'll be more changes, but we will see. Alright, you guys. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, stay positive.